It's been a wonderful, amazing journey for the past 6 years already in South Africa. So we've started in 2011. I received the email from the Shakespeare Schools Festival in the UK. And in the email they were inviting schools around the world to participate in the International Shakespeare Schools Festival and concept of producing 30-minute versions, abridged versions of Shakespearean plays where the schools perform, where obviously children perform these plays in the professional theatre. Last year we were so fortunate to have this gentleman walk into Joburg Theatre and coming with basically support from the BNP Paribas Foundation for the Dream Up project for youth development. You know, I think arts in general is such an important part of lives, even with the deprived and hard sort of conditions that people, you know, children and adults might find themselves, because it empowers you in a whole different perspective. It gives you a chance to express yourself where people might not listen, or it just takes you out from that environment of, you know, poverty and hopelessness.
When you take the context into consideration that the background is quite underprivileged, the children have no access to literature or any reading books of any sort, the Shakespeare program, I think, was very helpful. They learnt about Shakespeare, but in a fun and entertaining way.
It was the first time I had to do a play in English, Shakespearean language, and I thought it helped. I had to get out of my comfort zone, you know, in order to express the character which I was playing.
When we started the play, we were like, oh my gosh, these words, and our coach kept telling us, you need to bite the words, bite the words. So it took courage.
Performance makes you uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah.
It leaves you open, it makes you lay on the floor or scream or things that you're told not to do. And to break that shell and to watch people understand that it's okay to try different things with your body, with your voice, to find a character that sits within yourself and that you believe in is really special.
Yeah.
And with a lack of discipline comes this amazing energy that they always, like I would arrive at rehearsal and they're ready to go, they were so eager to learn. They're like, let's do this thing, let's do this thing. Some of them gave suggestions, some of them tried new things, some of them, you know, they did their own thing and we were like, okay, that works, that doesn't.
Or else overleap, for in my way it lies, scars, hide your fires, let not life see my black and deep desires.
We first did it with the first script, which was like the original Romeo and Juliet, and then we added like a lot of things that we use nowadays, like music and stuff, yeah, so we changed it to it. So it was really nice.
Romeo meets Juliet at the party and the conversation goes very simple about, hi, I like your shoes, I like your shirt, okay, I'll follow you. Twitter, Facebook, done. Then at the end, when he finds her supposedly dead, and he picks her in her arms and, Juliet, Juliet, and she's dead, and he takes out his cell phone and he says, I have to change my status, single.
They were very shy and very quiet, and then towards the end start to realize like, hey, you know, this is what theatre is about. It's about coming out of your shell, it's about showing your individual, you know, personality, what kind of makes you you, and then using that in their character was just amazing. It was like witnessing that change in their confidence levels.
It was quite a fun character. It was challenging yet so fun, and it got me to realize like the talent I had. Yeah, it opened me.
In believing in their talent and believing themselves and knowing if they've managed to conquer Shakespeare, there's many more things that might be difficult they can do.
It sort of it helped building each and every one of us as a person, you know, and we are able to motivate each other, talk with each other, and as a team I think we can conquer anything.
Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them.